Have you ever found yourself pausing to consider if there is truly one definitive story that explains everything about our society and history? Postmodernism, as an influential philosophical and theoretical movement, fundamentally challenges what are known as grand narratives. It casts a critical eye on the very idea that a single, universal explanation can encompass the vast complexities of human experience and social development. The core reason for this challenge lies in Newell's deep skepticism toward objective truth and universal reason. Grand narratives, also called meta-narratives, are those overarching stories or frameworks, such as the Enlightenment's belief in universal progress, Marxism's historical materialism, or the idea of science as an ultimate, objective arbiter of truth. Postmodern thinkers argue that these narratives are not neutral or universal. Instead, they are products of specific historical, cultural, and power contexts. They suggest that what we accept as truth is often shaped by dominant groups and interests, rather than existing independently as an undeniable fact. This perspective highlights the fragmented and contingent nature of knowledge, asserting that there are many localized truths rather than one overarching truth. So, how can you recognize postmodernism challenging a grand narrative in action? Look for an approach that deconstructs or takes apart universal claims and foundational beliefs. Instead of seeking a unified theory, it will emphasize the importance of fragmented experiences, local knowledge, and diverse perspectives. It often analyzes how language and discourse actively shape our understanding of reality, rather than merely reflecting it. For example, a postmodern analysis might question a linear historical account by foregrounding marginalized voices and alternative interpretations of events. A key concept here is the linguistic turn, a major shift in 20th century thought that emphasized the role of language in constructing meaning and reality. Thinkers like Jean-François, who famously defined the postmodern condition as an incredulity toward meta-narratives, highlighted how modern knowledge systems lost their legitimacy precisely because their universal claims were revealed to be contingent. Furthermore, Michel Foucault's work on power knowledge illustrates how knowledge is never separate from power, and how institutions use certain narratives to maintain social control and order. Ultimately, Newell's challenge to grand narratives provides a powerful lens through which to analyze social phenomena. It encourages a critical examination of all claims to universal truth, prompting us to ask whose voices are heard and whose are silenced in any dominant story. This approach fosters a more nuanced, inclusive, and self-aware understanding of how societies function, revealing the intricate interplay between power, knowledge, and diverse human experiences.